Don't start. Go. Go. Go on. Don't start your shit. You just can't talk to him. Do you mind? I tell you what. Is it too late? Is it too late in the night? I just made a fresh coffee. My video keeps blipping. Got that song stuck in my head. Hi, Christine. I'm doing good. How are you? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Miss D. How are you? Oh, I forgot to share. Hi, Lacey. Can we all take a second to share out? Soup, soupy. Hold on. Discard. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, where the frig is my business page? The world has been taken over. Boop. Is my internet blipping for everybody, or is it just me? Hi, Linda. Hi, Lacey. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Elspeth. Hi, Lucky. You too, yes. Jealous. Jealous bunch. Yeah, you are. You're jealous. I got the song stuck in my head, guys. It's not a bad song. It's catchy. Everybody's using it on their TikTok backgrounds. You know. Does your cat drink forever? Like, it looks like you've drank that whole thing already, Jackson. My cat is just going down over there. You'd think he was. It's cold in my living room. The living room is at the front of the house, and it's chilly in there, and I don't want to be in there. But that's where the router is. So I don't want to go in there. So we're in the kitchen. Yeah. Sorry. Yes to the blips. Hi, Diana. Hi, Danielle. How are you, my darling? Please take a moment to share. I appreciate you doing that for me. I really, really do. We're going to do some free readings tonight, mostly free readings, please. We will do a little bit of paid readings. If you absolutely have to have a reading tonight, the minimum donation is $11. If you want to have a spirit message, the minimum donation is $25. Otherwise, let's just have a good time. We are live streaming from Facebook and YouTube tonight at the same time. So if you see me talking to people that you can't see their comments, I'm not crazy. They're just probably on the other platform. I have this deck of cards that I have not used in forever, but I was pulled to them. And we're going to do some free cards from this deck because, yeah, why not? Guidance from the goddesses, right? Hello, Cynthia. Welcome. I hear you're friends with my cousin, who is a beautiful soul, and I love him to death. My cousin Kelly. He's a sweetheart. Donna, how are you? It's so good to see you. I now have an indoor poo. Oh no. Elspeth, when it rains, it pours. You guys like my new glasses? I just got these today. Has it been terrible? I'm so sorry. It has been a really, yeah, it's been one, hasn't it? It's been something. Yes, he's a wonderful, wonderful guy. Absolutely love him. Hello, Connie. How are you, my darling? They look fabulous. Do you like them? They're a prescription. I actually finally ordered some real ones instead of just those reading glasses I was using. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, how much for reading? So it's $11 minimum for a guaranteed reading, like tarot cards or something. $25 for spirit messages. And the information's in the description box of the video somewhere. I don't know. Facebook keeps moving things around. Right? Oh, I was looking at your name, Natalie. Natalie. Why the fuck did I say Natalie? Your name is Natasha. What the hell? Who's Natalie? Does somebody have a Natalie? I'm just curious. Because that is so weird. Hi, B. Usually sleeping already. Yeah, look at you. I don't know what that's at. 2 feet of snow. Oh, that's terrible. That's weird because I've never called you that. I don't think. I've always called you Natasha. But I got these 2 cards for you. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to talk about it. I have these 2 cards for you. Okay. They came out for you. And one of them is very cool. Expect a miracle, Mother Mary. And the other one is focused intention. And if you take these 2 cards together, you're supposed to focus your positive energy and attention on what you want to manifest in life, right? So let me just read what this book says because I really like this book. It's cute. I gotta find the page for you. Da-da-da. Various meanings of this card mean tenacity means sticking to a decision and not allowing outside forces to sway you. Imagine yourself to be like a mighty oak tree with your roots deeply planted into Mother Earth. Feel your solid strength and steady upward growth. Know that no matter what happens, you will succeed. I've had no positive energy lately. Have you been focusing on the negative, though? You know what I mean? Like when you focus on the negative, you're going to manifest negative things. We've talked about this. Not you and I, but specifically, but everyone, me and everyone. Stay positive. Okay? Stay positive. Hi, Coco Janelle. Stay positive. Know what your priorities are and take action on them. Take control of your schedule. Release all doubts, and avoid naysayers and skeptics. Hi, Chandra. How are you, my love? And then you have Mother Miracle. Mother Miracle. Oh, my God. What is wrong with my words? It's been consuming me. I had a full on panic attack crying fest today and really every day this week. And how do you feel now? How do you feel now that you got that out? You've been holding a lot inside of you lately. I can feel that. I feel like you have been full, like you have been stressed. Well, you contacted me a couple weeks ago, didn't you? You really stressed out about a guy, and I don't know how that's going for you, but I hope it's going okay. Obviously, you're still worried about something. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Kendall. Hi, Connie. Where is the one I want? Expect a miracle. Let go of worrisome thoughts. 2 cards that are telling you to let go of your worrisome thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive. Notice and follow any divine guidance you may receive. Pray and engage in spiritual healing. Hey, little mama, how's it going? Engage in spiritual healing. So those 2 cards were for you. You don't have to Venmo me. Those were free cards. Unless you want more, then we can do more. Okay. So the deal tonight is we're doing free readings. We're using the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck because I've only used this a couple of times, honestly, in the years that I've had it. And it's a beautiful deck. Doreen Virtue made a lot of, beautiful Oracle decks back in her day. I'm good. I do want more. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Let me. Thank you. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. You're the best too. You're awesome. Thank you so much. So we're going to put you down here. Okay. So let's see what's happening with you. I am getting really strong feelings from your grandmother, just so you know. I'm not sure if you have been missing her a lot lately, but this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you've been missing her. She's the security that you're needing right now in your life. Is just some messages from her to tell you that everything is going to be okay. That's what I'm hearing. She just needs to know that everything is going to be okay. I want to know how things will go between us. We're on a break right now. Yeah. Yeah. I just went to her grave earlier. Yeah. So she just wants you to know that she heard everything that you were thinking and everything that you were saying to her when you were there. She was trying to wipe your tears away. Were you crying? Because she's like, I'm trying to wipe her tears away. I'm trying to make her feel better. I feel like she has this overwhelming stress right now. It's not the end of the world, is what she said. Just like 2 hours ago. I could feel her. Absolutely. Yes, I was. Oh. Because she's showing me like wiping your tears away. Like she would just wanted to stand in front of you and wipe your tears away. She's tiny, right? She was that tiny. Because she's like wiping it like you're taller than her or something. I don't know. So she's also talking about the stages that you've gone through in your life. She's saying that, you've been through a lot of different stages in your life. And right now you're going through a lot of loneliness. Okay. Does that make sense to you? I totally understand that. She was tiny. She shrunk a lot. Aw. That's sad. But she wants you to know that this is just a stage, okay? This loneliness, the feelings of loneliness that you have been experiencing lately, okay? That's awesome, Casey. I love that for you so much. That's wonderful. So it's a stage, and we're going to be coming out of this stage around April 22nd. So just know this is just something that you have to traverse. Okay. Loneliness, being alone is not bad for us because we get to experience our own energy without other people affecting it. We don't have to worry about other people when we're alone. We only have to worry about ourselves. And right now, you have a lot on your mind. People's struggles as well is what she's telling me, that like you've been carrying other people's struggles. So she wants you to embrace this time to kind of clear out a lot of negative energy, which is what you've been doing this week. She said, you've been doing that this week, just really releasing all of that tension is what she's telling me. She's saying it's a lot of tension, and I'm feeling it like in your neck. Has your neck been hurting a lot lately? Because I'm feeling it like in the middle of my back and in my neck. And so she wants you to just let it out. Okay. If you have to cry, it's okay to cry. All right. She really wants you to let it out and let go of it. Yes. In your neck and your shoulders. Yeah. And so this is a lot of held on energy. Okay. There's a lot of pent up energy that you need to release. Okay. So that's what she's telling me. And as far as your relationship is concerned, let it be a break. Let it be a break. Okay. What we need to remember, and it's really, really hard to accept, is that we cannot force things to be that are not meant to be. And when we do try to force things to be that are not meant to be, we end up very negative consequences of that. You know? So let it be a break. And if it's meant to rekindle, then it will. If it's not meant to, then it won't. But I did see this coming. I did mention to you that he wasn't necessarily ready for the kind of relationship that you want. Right? That's damn good coffee. So, I wasn't talking to you. I just don't know. Like, I was like, we're just done. And he was like, no, let's take a break. And I don't know how to take a break. Well, that's just because he doesn't want to let go of you, and he thinks that once you cool off that you'll think differently. Do you want him to? You said that you wanted to be done. Do you want to be done, or were you just upset and he was right and you just needed some time? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he figured that out about you. Hi, Xylon. How are you, sweetheart? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, maybe he's waiting for you to reach out to him, to talk to him, to say, I'm sorry. It's okay to say you're sorry if you are. But you texted him earlier in crickets. Well, you can't expect somebody to hang around either if you break up with them. This is why we don't need to act rashly. We don't need to let our emotions control and dictate our life. If he actually cared about you, then he would message you back, don't you think? I think he would. How are you doing, Xylon? I'm feeling like you can take a deep breath now. What you've just passed through some serious energy, some situation here, Xylon, where you've been, it's been thick in your chest. Like something has been bothering you lately. What's going on? Yeah, he's bad at the phone. Yeah. Well, and that's a healthy thing. That's healthy. That's a healthy boundary line. Okay. Not taking your work home with you. If you know that about him, then call him during business hours. You seem to know who you're dealing with. So don't let yourself overthink it. Go buy his work. Say hi to him. If he owns his own business, he's going to be there. And then you can judge by how he receives you. Everybody seems to have an opinion about that. But I would suggest not letting your emotions rule or dictate your actions because you have overreacted is what she said, and now you have to deal with the consequences of that because you go by and say hi. What do you know what he's gonna why are you assuming what he's gonna think? Maybe he's gonna think that you came by. Why are you assuming the worst? Why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that would think the worst of you? Just a question. Hello, Jim. Hello, Misty Lynn, the reviewer, the medium, Misty. Hi, Jim. You feel like he avoided you, but maybe he was actually just visiting your neighbor. And you told him you didn't want anything to do with him yesterday. Why would he bother you? See, you're confusing me. I can't imagine how he feels. You said you wanted to be done. He said, no, let's just take a break. Then he tries not to bother you to instigate a situation where he's not sure how you feel yet. And then you're upset because he's not chasing you. That's toxic, honey. That's a very toxic behavior. Why are you doing this to the poor boy? You're pushing him away and then getting upset with him for not coming back. I'm crazy, I guess. I mean, we're all crazy, but I'm just pointing it out. You're acting crazy with this guy, and now you're upset because he's not chasing you when you pushed him away. You can't have it both ways. You apologized on Monday. Okay, then leave it alone. And I know it's going to drive you crazy, but sometimes people work at different speeds, you know? And again, we have to stand on our decisions. So maybe next time you decide to get upset and break up with somebody, make sure first that that's really what you want to do and you're just not in your feelings. Because sometimes that's just how it be. It is how it is. You know? Oh, I can't highlight your comment. It's my thing is being stupid. Okay. I never get like this. That's why I'm not understanding about all this. Like, what the hell is going on with me and why? Well, she's giving me the same advice when Lord knows I need. Thank you, Casey. Misty's the best medium on Facebook. Thank you, Jim. Connie, I will give you a reading. Just give me a minute here, hon. Well, Natasha, who the fuck's Casey? Casey, you're up there. Okay. Casey with a C, though. There's a Casey there. Anyway, stay on track, Misty. I think you should well, obviously, this man was brought into your life for you to experience these things. and for you to realize that you need to get a handle on your emotions and stop overreacting and stop overthinking and stop doing all that overly stuff. Okay. If you can be chill, then be chill. Um, well, that's awfully sweet of her to let you know that she's with you and she's supporting you. But you need to just concentrate on you right now. You've been emotional all week. And part of the reason you're so emotional is you thought that he liked you so much that you could push him away and he'd come crawling back, and he didn't. And now your feelings are hurt. People are not playthings, you know. You wouldn't like it if somebody messed with your feelings like that. Lord knows I've had men try to mess with my feelings like that. I don't play that game. You're not going to do the push-pull. I'm not a toy to take down off the shelf when you want to play with me. I don't think so. Go on. And that's the advice that I would give to everyone. Don't play with people. You wouldn't like it if they played with you, right? I don't know that I expected that, but I don't know what I expected exactly. Well, you got. And so, like I said, you got to stand on it. But anyways, I hope that helps you, my love. I hope. That's all I can do for you at the moment. But she said April 22nd, things will start turning around for you. So you just have to be patient. I know you're not a terribly patient person and you don't like feeling lonely, but it's just a temporary emotion. It'll go away. All right, Miss Connie. You're welcome, my love. Miss Connie. Hi, Abby. How are you, my darling? Hi, Belinda. Hi, Connie. Oh, I'm okay, Miss Abby. I am okay. I know a lot of people have been struggling right now. It's been some really intense energies that we've been navigating our way through. Just know that you're doing the best that you can. Okay? We're all just doing the best that we can do. And we need to stop expecting that we can just blithely go through life without feeling anything. Sometimes shit is hard, and that's okay for us to acknowledge that. You know, sometimes life just sucks. You know, this sucks. You know, I acknowledge that I don't like the way this is, and I don't like the way this feels, and I don't like how I've felt lately. Okay, a lot of people have been dealing with seasonal depression. It's winter time in the United States. A lot of people have been really feeling down over the last week with no energy, and just things have been going wrong, and you don't know what to do, and you're kind of at your wit's end. I get that. I get it. But everything's going to be okay. It'll be okay. I promise you. You just have to, honestly, here's a little cheat code. Stop fighting the energy that you're in. Stop fighting it. As soon as you accept where you are and say, fuck it, this is where I'm at right now, it will change so fast. But because you're pushing against it and you're trying to be somewhere other than where you are right now, it's just going to keep sucking you in like quicksand. You have to stop fighting it and you'll stop sinking. You know, when you stop fighting it, you'll stop sinking. So sad and shutting down. Cynthia, I totally understand. It's been really hard for a lot of people. 2024 is all about karmic cycles. It's an 8-year. It's all about karma. It's all about coming to the end of a cycle, starting a new cycle. So sometimes the last part of the journey is the hardest part. You know, you're tired, you're exhausted, you've been through so much, and you just have to get through that last leg of the journey to start fresh. And that's where a lot of us are at right now, are just trying to get through that last bit of chaos and confusion and construction zones. The universe is tearing things away right now that no longer serve you, things that don't belong in your future. Okay. We have to remove the old foundation that was shoddily built and unstable in your life. And we're going to bring more stability into your life. We're going to make sure that you have everything that you need in the year coming up. So just be patient while you're hearing all of those trucks in the construction zone and all the chaos and being over budget. And things are just not what they seem right now. Things are being cleared away for you energetically so that you can have a more peaceful and balanced life where you see everything clearly in 2025. So just be patient throughout the rest of this year. Just take everything with a grain of salt. Just try to breathe through it, and that's the best that we can do. Okay, Miss Connie, I have this card for you. It's called Bright Future. I'm going to answer your question, CJ. I'm going to answer this question after I read Connie her card, okay? And we're going to tap into the energy of the earth and see what's going on right now. My husband just retired and the world is opening soon. How exciting! Bright future for you, Miss Connie. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Let's read what it says. Lakshmi. I do believe that's an Indian goddess. Probably said her name wrong, but that's okay. Lakshmi. Okay. Message from Lakshmi. This is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. There are no tests, blocks, or obstacles in your way, except your own projections of fear into your future. Take a moment and hush your mind, quieting it from worries and fears. Feel me brush your brow with a new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. These energies fuel your exciting present time, as well as all future moments. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? That's beautiful. Step into this brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying, as this anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that will serve you and your family instead. Refuse to think of anything except your bright today and tomorrow, and I promise you that it shall be so. You and your loved ones will be protected and provided for. Let go of any bag lady fears about your future. Hold positive thoughts and intentions. Know that you'll always have your needs met now and in the future. And don't worry about money, but instead visualize abundance. Ooh, abundance. I love abundance in all forms. So, Connie, that was for you. I'm excited for you. It's very exciting. I got a donation from somebody. Let's see. We are the world. We are the future. Isamar. We are the world. It's Michael Jackson. We are the world. Okay, so I'm waiting for Isamar. Isamar made a donation. You're going on a road trip in 2 weeks. Hi. Awesome. So you sent a donation for spirit messages. Is there anyone in particular that you wanted to connect to? I love that song too. So we're going to do this reading for Isamar, and then we're going to answer CJ's question about the health of the planet. My cousin named Adriana passed away about a year ago. This was a sudden passing, was it not? Oh, my face is getting itchy. Hi, Lori. Yes. And I'm feeling like this was a big shock to a lot of people. I don't think that this person was necessarily ready to go. Okay. I just feel so young. I feel so young, and that like this wasn't even something that I had really spent any time thinking about. I feel like I have a lot of life left. I'm getting pain in my liver area. Does that make sense for your cousin, Adriana? She was 32 years old and it was hard on the family. Yeah, she feels so young. Honestly, but I'm feeling a lot of pain in my side here, on the side where my liver is. So I'm not sure if there was something going on with her liver, if she was a drinker, if she had some kind of cirrhosis or problem with her liver. But I am feeling that there with her, just so you know. I am just not ready, is what I keep hearing. And I feel like she has not. Okay, I never agree with people when they say that people haven't crossed over. Yes, they have. They cross over instantly. There is not a single soul that has not crossed over. They're not stuck here, but she has not fully accepted the fact that she passed away, because she just truly had more things that she wanted to do in this life. And she said there are people that depend on her. Do you understand that? Does she have children? Because I feel like there are people that depend on her or depended on her. And this would also explain, like, is she at peace? I feel so lost without her. Oh, well, like I just said, she's not completely at peace. Okay, she said that people depended on her. She just has a very motherly energy about her. Okay, that people depended on her. Do you understand if I said that she felt more like a sister to you instead of a cousin? Because she's telling me that you were so close, like you were sisters through all the years, she said. Two. She keeps giving me the number two for some reason. Is the number two or the month of February significant to you in some way? Is she very more like my sister? Yeah. That's what she's telling me, that you guys were very close, that you were more like sisters than cousins, that you had a very close bond together for most of your life. And she wants you to know that she misses you dearly. She does know what you've experienced without her and the sadness that you've had without her. She said that you had not been able to eat for a while. Like, she's making my stomach hurt real bad. Your daughter was born in February. Okay. This past February? Or just in February of a year? Oh, drink the coffee, Misty. Drink the coffee. Oh, absolutely, she does. Absolutely, she does. And have you been hearing like a ringing noise in your ear? Because she's making me hear that right now, and she's making me feel like they are trying to give you messages. Okay, so whenever you get that ringing sensation in your ear, tinnitus or tinnitus, however you want to pronounce that word, that ringing sensation is when the spirit world is trying to communicate with you. And it comes through as like a high pitched sound, because the communication that comes through the universe is all sound and vibration. And so if you have that sensation, what I want you to do is to just try and take a deep breath and center yourself, and then tell the universe or your cousin, I'm ready to receive whatever message you want to give me. And then just relax and open yourself up to receiving and hearing whatever it is that they want to tell you at that time. Okay. Oh, well, that's awesome. And I'm sure the message that I'm getting with that is that she wants you to know that she was there for her birthday. Okay. Since she did bring it up specifically the month of February. So she wants you to know that she was there and she didn't miss it. Okay. Disregard my yawns, guys. I didn't sleep too great last night, and then I worked all day. Don't pay attention to that. Well, I'm happy to be able to tell you that. Again, the message I'm receiving is to look towards the future. Don't regret the past. Okay. I know that she passed young. It was unexpected, and it's something that you feel is going to haunt you every day for the rest of your life. And I'm sorry you feel that way, but I do think that you should remember your loved ones with happiness instead of sadness. I recently lost my own loved one just 3 months ago, and I understand how hard it is. It is really hard to assimilate into some kind of life without them. So, yeah. But she's also talking about, she's making me dizzy. She's also talking about your trust problems, and how you have a hard time trusting anyone. Drink the coffee. Hi, Leon. How are you? My mom was around today and yesterday. My daughter actually saw her, which is awesome. And then today, when we were out to dinner, we went to this buffet place that's like Pizza Ranch. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but we're sitting there eating Pizza Ranch, and she starts talking about my mom and my grandma. And then she just says to me, she says, Mom, I truly believe that you were the best thing that ever happened to Graham. And I just want you to know that. And I was like, what? It's such a random thing for her to say at dinner when we're out in a restaurant. And I was just like, Mom, you're picking some weird times to give these messages to me because, I don't do well with crying, and I definitely don't want to do that in public. So, as Mars says, I do have a hard time. I definitely feel like I've been through things in life that have taught me not to trust people. Yeah, and that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you definitely do have a hard time trusting people, and I always look at people. This is what I'm seeing, not me personally, but like when I'm tapping into the message, I'm just feeling like I'm looking at people and I'm waiting for them to show me the snake. That's so funny the way that she explained that to me. I'm waiting for them to show me the snake. They slither up and I'm waiting for them to bite me, is what she said. So, okay. So, yeah. So we don't trust people because we have been burned by people or bitten by people in the past. And so she's telling me that not all snakes are poisonous. That's funny. I don't know what's with the snake reference. Or do you have a problem with snakes? Some people are deathly afraid of snakes. I'm not deathly afraid. I mean, I'm not going to go to bed with one laying in the bed next to me, but I'm not like deathly afraid of snakes. But for some reason, she keeps referencing the snake reference. And it could just be because of the way people are. So. She wants you to try and find a little more faith in people, okay? Because we're not all bad. There's good people in the world. And you can't paint us all with the same paintbrush, because then life would just be one big disappointment. And that's not any fun, is it? So we have to, we have to look at each individual as an individual, as a person. Don't assume that the world is out to get you. Don't assume that everyone's going to take advantage of you and hurt you. But don't allow everybody in either. You have to use discernment. You have to gauge for yourself whether or not people are trustworthy. Don't just assume people are trustworthy, but don't assume everyone's trying to get you, So there's like a happy medium in there somewhere. Test people. It's perfectly okay to test people to see if they're trustworthy. Do we? Oh, Bambi. Well, here we are. Ta-da. You like my new glasses? They make my nose look really big. I mean, it's true. Look how big it looks. Looks huge. Yes, I'm very afraid of snakes. Oh, okay. No wonder they mentioned snakes. When she passed away, my father gave her a gnome to take with her, and now I keep one close and in memory of her. I brought for the house in memory of her. Awesome. Every time I see one, she comes by. Yeah, no kidding. No, look at how big it looks. Maybe it's just the light. It looks huge. I turn to the side. It looks huge. Maybe it is just big. Maybe I just have a big nose. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you, Itamar, and I hope it has helped you. I hope it has brought you some comfort, some reassuring messages from your loved one that she is with you. She absolutely was with you in February for your daughter's birthday. That message came through very clear. And so I just want you to know that I appreciate you participating in the readings tonight, and I hope that I was able to give you some clarity and closure. I had a medium years ago that made me feel weird. Well, I'm sorry you had a medium that made you feel weird, Leon. That's, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. You know, especially if they gave you, like, what did they say? What did they say to you? Hmm? Did they tell you things that you weren't ready to hear? Did anything that they said come to pass? Because sometimes we're just not ready to hear things. You know what I mean? You're welcome. Okay. Did that. No, I know, but like it just looks so big. And I just bought them on a website, where you do the fake try-on thing where you take a picture of your face doing this. And they were like, your face is oval with a slight point, and it's you know, equilateral and attractive, or some, you can wear any kind of glasses. And I was like, okay, then I'll just get these guys, you know. But it makes my nose look so big. I think I just have to get used to it. It didn't look that big in the other glasses. It doesn't look that big when you take them off. Or does it? I think it looks smaller. I don't know. Enough about my nose. I just go on and on. You know me, guys. ADHD. Everything they said happened and was real. Okay. So, but it made you feel weird at the time that you got the reading? So, I know you're saying it made you feel weird, but did you by chance evaluate where you were feeling weird in your body? Was there a specific area of your body that you were feeling weird? Was it an overall feeling of unease in your stomach? Was your back tingling or sweating? Your itchy, tingling hands? Tingles on your body? Like, how did it make you feel weird? We're going to do, let's see. Who are we going to do a card for? Well, whoever it is, if the card is already come out. So I'm wondering who it's for. I'll know when I see a name who this card's supposed to be for. What? Penguin blue waving tear. Belinda. Well, that's the interesting thing, Leon. Scientists have known for many years and have been studying parapsychology, which is paranormal psychology, which is the ability to remote view things and hear things telepathically and all these different things that psychics can do, and that we've been discounted, for being able to do these things. But, you know, it's not hard to do if you know how to do it. So I think that's awesome that you actually came across a genuine, because I am skeptical. I am a skeptical psychic myself. I don't feel like everyone out there is a psychic that says they're a psychic. If you're a psychic and you just do tarot cards and you don't do anything else but read tarot cards, anybody can do that. They all have a book with a meaning, and you don't have to be psychic to read and shuffle a deck of cards. But there are real psychics in the world, myself included. So, no, I totally understand. It's a great story. And obviously a moment in your life that changed you, Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Janet. I think this card is for you, Janet, because when I saw your name, I felt like this card was for you, Janet. So I had a card that I just shuffled out, and it fell down, and I knew that I was going to know who it was for when I saw them. So, Janet, you have the goddess Ain for leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So is there something in your life that has you scared? It's like you want it, but you're afraid to try. Yeah, Bambi, go ahead and send the donation, and I'll do it before I get tired. So I'm going to read this in the book. I'm going to read the book for you. If I can find the letter. There it is. But this is the card for you. Okay, Janet? Leap of faith. It's beautiful. Look at that gorgeous fairy. Gorgeous. Procrastinating about your dreams won't make them go away, neither will it make them happen, which is true. Indecision is the death of the soul's burning passion to improve, grow, and learn. Don't worry about making a wrong decision. Instead, worry about making no decision at all. Then take time to pray, meditate, investigate, research, go on nature walks, and make your decision. Once made, the universal energies will immediately support your decision, and doors will successfully open as if by magic. The magic you see is that you've set your mind to accomplish something, and this intention is what sets you on your magical journey. Trust that the universe will support you in all ways. Trust that your intention is clear and right for you. And then take a leap of faith and jump fully and squarely into the midst of putting your dreams into action. Don't hesitate or delay a moment longer. Your dreams will come true. Your chosen path is the right one for you. Heaven supports you fully on your mission. Your material needs will be taken care of. Take action steps towards the realization of your dreams. Break your dream into achievable baby steps so that it's easier to start and keep going. Wonderful. Sent on Cash App. Okay, Bambi and Nicole, let's get you taken care of. I got that song stuck in my head. These beautiful things that I got. Okay, Bambi. It's on all the reels. You're welcome, darling. Nicole, please share out if you're kind, guys. I appreciate you. Does that happen to anybody where you just get like a song stuck in your head and it just won't go away? No, just me? Okay. All right, Miss Bambi, who is it that you want to connect to? All the time. I'm telling you, like, Janet does too. Nicole, everybody, we're all just like, oh, that song. It's with me for the rest of the day now. I think it was like the last Facebook reel that I looked at before I got up and came in here. Had that as like a background, for whatever it was. I don't even remember what the reel was about, but I remember the song was on there because it's on everything. Grandfather Louie. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can connect to your grandfather. I just immediately want to tell a story. As soon as I'm trying to connect to him, I'm like, I just want to tell a story. Like feel like I have so many stories to tell, and I just want to tell them to whoever will listen to me. Yes. And I'm very opinionated. He's giving me like I'm not saying he's not a hard man. That's not what I'm saying. He definitely has an opinion about everything, though. He doesn't leave anything unsaid. And I feel like he's just such a helpful person to have around. Like he's always offering to help people with things or giving advice about things or telling you how to fix things or telling you how to go about making something work again. A lot of helpful suggestions is what I'm feeling with him. Did he have a problem with his knee? He was a love. He seems like it. He seems like an absolute doll. Like he seems just like a good soul, like he's got a good heart and a good soul. He told me it was a life well lived. Does that make sense to you? Like I don't regret anything in my life. It was a life well lived. And who did he have around him that like it was just bickering, endless bickering and squabbling, he said. So I don't know if this is like his kids when they were young or if there's two adults in his family that were constantly at odds or squabbling, bickering with each other. They could probably even be siblings. They're probably his siblings or his kids, is what I meant to say. Endless squabbling. Okay, because it just feels like constant disagreement. And that would make a lot of sense, that personal dynamic, his mother and his wife. Definitely. I mean, sorry, guys. Who had the accident where they got a nasty cut on their forehead? Bambi. Your mom. Okay. Was there like a Is there like a scar or something? It just feels like a nasty cut on the forehead. Is your mom still alive? Welcome, Mbozi. I hope you're doing well. Whew. Goodness. Yes, by her eyebrow. And she's okay. Because he's talking about the nasty cut and the scar. Yeah. And he just wants you to know that he's been around for a lot of these things. Like he's been witness to a lot of things that have happened to your loved ones since he's passed. So he's making me feel like he's seen everything worth seeing in your family line. And he's telling me that you're looking for advice. Oh, well, he was definitely there for all of the major, everything we're seeing. Yes, you do want advice. All right. What kind of advice can you offer to Bambi for the situations that she's experiencing right now and coming up in a very short future? He's showing me slamming the door in somebody's face. And to me and it's you slamming the door in somebody's face and you look like you're in a huff. You look like you're pissed off about something. And he's showing me you like you're really mad about something, like throwing a flower vase or something and it breaking. Do you ever get so mad that you throw things, Bambi? I used to be one of those people that got so mad that they would punch inanimate objects. But that was back in my 20s, and I grew up and I became patient. I stopped letting things trigger me in that way. Not a long time. Okay. So this is definitely going to be something to look for because it feels to me like the kind of situation that a person feels like they prepared for. Let's just say this person is somebody that you're dating or something, and I totally lost where I was going with that. Can we just reconnect the thought for a second here? Dating. I have no idea what I was talking about just then. I'm sorry. Totally gone. I hate it when that happens. Bambi. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. What was I saying? It's totally gone. No freaking idea. Hi, Chantel. You sent a donation. Okay. Let's see. I see you. What was I talking about? That's going to bug me. Closing the door in a relationship that had no future. I remember I was seeing you really mad and throwing something against the wall like a flower vase. I don't know what I was talking about after that as far as that's concerned. I don't know. But if you got the message, then okay. I don't know. I just totally blipped out. Like it just bloop. My computer reset. Very strange. Anyways, if you're looking for advice, tempers. Ah, yes, tempers. Your grandpa just said, "Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you." So, like you said, uh, no hard feelings that the relationship is over, right? And he's telling me that, like, well, I'm just hoping that we can still be friends. So this person, I don't feel like you've heard the last of this person. It just feels to me like they're going to miss your presence in their life. Okay. Hello, Miss Andrea. How are you? It's a familiar saying in our family. Well, that's nice. He's definitely a sweetheart. I just feel like he's such a good man. Like, for instance, like he would get up and get his wife a bowl of ice cream. You know, he didn't expect her to wait on him hand and foot. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't expect people um, to do things like that for him. He's the one that does that kind of stuff for the people. You know, like let me get you a snack, or let me go get you a drink from the kitchen, or um, that kind of stuff. Let me run down to the store and grab that for you. He's just such a very giving person. Really sweet, honestly. So I miss him very much. Yes, he was very much a Renaissance man. Honestly, he just seems so rare for his time period. You know, he just really does. Seems, yeah, he's a good guy, real good guy. He is giving me pain in my forehead though, so I'm not sure if that is representing some kind of um, head trauma or neurological illness or disease before he passed. Something that might be associated with his passing. Hi, Beth. How are you? Hello, Zoe. Or it could be like Alzheimer's, a stroke. Hang on, you froze. Can you see me now? Thank you, Zoe. You're so sweet. Am I unfrozen now? Jackson, stop. Oh, get down. Stop it. What are you trying to do? High five? Thank you. Are you back, Bambi? I forgot what I was saying again. Man, my operating system is not operating correctly. Everything is working? Okay. Forgot I was saying. Um, Boyfriends, grandfather, doing things for other people. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. And I don't recall. What, Jack? You gonna hang out with me, bud? What you doing, Jackson? Don't start rubbing on the computer. I don't want you to push buttons. Don't bite it. Stop it. Moving things around. He was before his time. He was actually, stop it. Do you mind? He's rubbing his face. You stop. He's rubbing his face on the laptop and he keeps moving it. He was actually a man before his time and he was super sweet. He was just an absolute doll. And I don't know. I just feel like he didn't get enough credit for that, for being such a good guy. I just saw a wisp go by. I'm not surprised, Zoe, because my cat just jumped up here. So you know how cats are with spirits. Not surprising. And now he's going to lay on the cord. And I hope he doesn't end up yanking this computer off. Anyway. Bambi, is there any other questions you have for your grandpa? He does want you to know that he's sending you his best regards. His best regards. Oh, that's so cute. Sending her my best regards. Well, my cats definitely, yeah, they definitely do. It's definitely adored by us, my mom and me. No, just missing love. He loves you very much too, and he's making me feel like a triple threat. A triple threat. Him and you and your mom was a triple threat. Okay, and anytime that the three of you were together, it was just a beautiful memory, a beautiful day. Okay, and that's what I'm hearing. That makes a lot of sense, Janet. That definitely makes a lot of sense. I don't know, Elspeth is a crazy, crazy world, right? My mom and I are both only children. So it is a triple threat. Because that's what I heard, a triple threat. When the three of you got together, it was just like triple threat. Yeah. Janet, just take it one day at a time, hon. It's a lot of work. Absolutely. Just take it one day at a time, hon. Okay. All right. We're going to do Nicole a reading. Song stuck in my head still. Oh, well, we gotta, that's just the way that it works. There's like a cycle. You're welcome, Janet. There's a cycle to these things. That's all. You're like him. Your mom is like his wife. You gotta take turns. We can't all be the same. You're welcome, babe. And Nicole. Oh, my son just sent me a long thread. Nicole, are you here? My boy is very smart. Nicole, you just sent a $13 donation, so I'm not going to do a spirit message for you because that's a $25 donation, and I don't want to do any more spirit messages tonight because I am pretty tapped out. So we're just going to do what the spirit wants you to know. We're going to use these cards for that, okay? What spirit wants you to know. What does spirit want Nicole to know? Okay, I've got the Two of Cups in reverse coming out, which usually represents some kind of karmic relationship for me. Anyways, it represents a karmic relationship. So who do you have a karmic relationship with that you feel like you've put a lot of time and effort into growing something with this person? Like you've put a lot of time into healing them, into healing the relationship with this person, or the universe is telling you that you need to put time into healing a relationship with this person. Yeah, you've already done this. You've already done this. I've got the Ten of Wands in reverse coming out. This is something that you've already put a lot of effort into. Seven of Pentacles with the Sun. This is lots and lots of growth, though. And I feel like this is one of those types of situations where this karmic relationships show us what needs to be healed within ourselves. You know, this is for Nicole Leal. Nicole Leal. So with this, I'm seeing, you know, like I said, this is karmic relationship for you. Two of Cups in reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles coming out after that, which is all about slow growth, steady growth, putting in the time and effort to grow something. And then you have the Sun card coming out, which is a great card. Honestly, it's all about energy. Honestly, this to me just feels all about energy and force and life force energy. There's a lot of yellow on this card, which brings me to that solar plexus and being fearless and being able to move forward. Your ex. Okay, yeah, we put a lot of time and energy into healing this person, helping this person heal through heal from their traumatic experiences, heal their hurts, heal their emotional pains and scars. And I feel like because you put so much time and effort into this, that it was really difficult for you to walk away from this relationship with the Ten of Wands in reverse. However, what's come of it? Now you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You can release all the mental anguish that was associated with this relationship. And I do feel like there was a lot of mental anguish associated with this relationship. It almost feels to me like a narcissistic empath dynamic. Okay, when you've got the Five of Cups coming, yeah, the Emperor, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. These three cards are coming out together. This person doesn't feel any kind of remorse, or is no longer feeling remorse or regret about what experience they put you through. They don't care. Okay. The Five of Cups is all about like crying over spilt milk or concentrating on the things that you lost and not paying attention to the things that you have in your life. Okay, and that's that, not paying attention to the good things that you have in your life. Like he was always one of those pessimistic kind of people who didn't appreciate what he had until it was gone. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who doesn't put any thought or care or action or attention into anything. And so he was always just putting his energy towards something else. When you're over there thinking, man, I wish he would just, notice me and notice the way he's treating me, and he's just looking off. Like he doesn't even care about you, right? Eesh. So what's coming for Nicole's future? Good riddance, definitely. Yes, definitely careless. The future, you have the Ace of Wands coming out. It's just new opportunities for passion in your life, new opportunities for abundance, things that make you feel alive. The Ace of Wands also represents the third eye here, which is third eye communication, opening of your third eye, or expanding your intuition. It could be a new relationship coming into your life. Let me see if that's what I'm receiving. Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is going to be new insight for you. Okay. A new person coming into your life that is not going to have as much toxic feminine energy, but they might be a toxic, they might not have as much toxic masculine energy, but they'll definitely have some toxic feminine energy. Okay. So it just seems like it would be a person that would, I don't know what your sexuality is and I don't care, but it would be a person that it does feel like another karmic relationship coming into your life. And this is one of those things that happens when we've been through this major type of lesson. The universe will just be like, oh, hey, are you sure you learned what you needed to learn from that? If not, let me send you somebody else who looks totally different but treats you the same way, or is going to show you the same basic lesson that I taught you the last time. And when are you going to say no to it? When are you going to learn your lesson? And so it will come in a totally different package. It might come as a new boss. It might come as somebody that you hit it off with instantly, and then it turns into this type of toxic relationship. But the universe is like, hey, we're going to see how long you put up with this bologna and cheese until you say no thank you. Okay, and then the last card that I have for you, I did pull you lots and lots of cards, but the last card that I have for you is the Ace of Swords, which is a new opportunity for mental expansion. Okay, getting new ideas, learning about yourself, your intuition, what makes you who you are, expanding your thinking, being open-minded. So you did have 2 10s and 2 aces in the mix there. So the beginning and the end of 2 cycles in your life. So 2 different cycles, beginning and ending in your life in this time right now. Okay. So I hope that message helps you, Nicole, and gives you some clarity and insight into the future. Miss Chantel, let's see what we have for you. Chantel also sent a donation. Let's see what we can do for her. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Miss Chantel, What do we have from Miss Chantel? Let's see. Chantel. What does Chantel need to know? All right, donations are closed for the night, guys. I'm going to be going after this. I am super tired. I hope to be on tomorrow afternoon to do more readings with y'all. What do we have for Chantel? Okay. We've got the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. And Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Well, you're definitely going through some shit right now, Chantal, I'll tell you what. It just feels to me like exhaustion. That's right, Elspeth. The universe will test you and say, did you actually learn what I was trying to show you? Okay, Chantel. So we're starting with the 8 of Cups. And as you may or may not know, the 8 of Cups signifies walking away from a situation, being emotionally ready to let go and to walk away from a situation, to leave the dumpster fire in the past and to move towards a brighter future. You have the 10 of Wands coming out next. The 10 of Wands represents being overburdened in your life, having too many responsibilities, carrying around too much baggage. Okay. I'm leaning towards the baggage because of the next card that you have, which is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is letting go of things. This is coming away from something wiser than you were when you went into it. And I feel like the 5 of Pentacles, when it's usually upright, represents feeling like you've been left out in the cold, feeling like you've been ignored or disregarded. And so with these 10 of Wands, it's like I'm finally going to let go of some things that I've been carrying around for some time. We're walking away from this. We're walking away from the emotional burden of these bags that we're carrying around. You have the 9 of Wands in reverse, which is feeling insecure within yourself, not knowing how to defend yourself against certain situations, or not knowing how to protect yourself. Okay. And so you're feeling a little insecure right now because you're trying to let go of some things in the past. You're trying to move on, but you're not quite sure how to go about it. Then you have the 4 of Swords in reverse, which is again that feeling of insecurity. The 9 of Wands in reverse with the 4 of Swords in reverse. It's just like you feel like you have no safety in the world right now and you're trying to find your footing. It feels like everything's kind of been shaken up with you here lately, and you're just trying to find stable ground. Then you have the Ace of Cups in reverse as your last card, okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse represents pouring your heart out, literally. As you can see here, she is literally pouring her heart out, needing to release, needing to let go of some things. When this is upright, the water is spilling down. When it's in reverse, the water is spilling into your cup. So you're being filled with emotion right now. And again, it just feels very similar to somebody's reading at the beginning of this live, where it's like she's purging and purging. She's cried every day. She's feeling lost. She's feeling lonely. She's going through a period in her life right now where she really does not feel the best. And I'm getting that very same vibe here with your cards. It just feels to me like you're going through a very difficult time right now and you're almost at your wit's end. Very accurate, feel lost. Exactly. And I feel like, even though you're trying, you're doing the best that you can to let go of things and not hold on to things because I mean, you've been an observer in the spiritual community for a while now and you know that we're very big on letting go of emotional baggage and having a feather heart, right? Having a heart that's light, having a heart that's not weighed down by emotional baggage and scars and resentment and things of that nature. And so I feel like you're aware of that and that you are definitely trying to let go of some things, but it feels to me like you're very insecure in your energy right now. This Nine of Wands in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse they're all just so sad. These cards are very sad together. And the Four of Swords in reverse is insecurity. And so I do feel like you personally are feeling a lot of insecurity. And I don't know if this has to do with like your last birth. I don't know why I said that, but I don't know, if your body went through changes and you're just not comfortable in your body. I'm not sure what the problem is here, but I do feel like you're carrying around a lot of unnecessary emotional baggage. Sorry about that. And the universe is telling you that it's going to come to pass. Like you're going to have to release that. You're going to have to let go of it in any way that you deem fit or any way that your soul deems fit. And so it might just be one day that you just burst into tears for no apparent reason or what you think is no apparent reason, when in actuality, the universe is trying to help you release all these deep seated emotions that you've been carrying around for so long with this 10 of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, carrying around a lot of baggage. Yes, I am for sure trying to change that. Hard to let go sometimes, it feels like. Of course it is. Of course it is. And you can test it. I mean, just because you're trying to let go of something doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Doesn't mean it's the right time. Obviously we hold on to these things for so long. Sometimes it takes more than once to try and release them, and it's not for lack of trying. It's just because we are so hardwired into the way we feel about things. And when we're hurt by something, especially when we're younger in life, we take it very personally. And something that I've learned over the years is nothing is personal. We might receive it that way sometimes because of our own life experiences and insecurities, but nothing is personal. People don't behave the way they do because of you, even if they're doing something to you. They behave the way they do because of them and the experiences that they've had. Okay? So I hope those cards help you, my love. You just have to sit in it. Sit in it. That's what I was telling my friend Natasha earlier. When you're going through a difficult time, stop fighting it so desperately hard. You don't want to be left out in the cold, and so you're pulling and yanking on the door that you were shoved out of, knowing damn well that it was locked, and you're pulling and yanking, and you don't want to be where you are, and so you're doing everything in your power to get out of that particular energy. And all you had to do is walk around to the back door, but you're so obsessed with this is not where I want to be, you haven't paid attention to other ways that you can get back to that. And that's how it is with positive and negative energy. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in the negative energy, we don't pay attention to the fact that the positive energy is right there waiting for you. You just have to let go of that negative drain to connect onto that positive energy. Does that make sense? I'm so stuffy. Oh my God. Guys, I didn't sleep good last night. Emma and I went and had, she had a blizzard and I had a nutter butter milkshake because peanut butter, am I right? You're welcome, my love. I'm glad that makes a lot of sense to you. I'm so grateful. But I had that, and then we watched a movie, and then I went to bed. So it was like an hour and a half before bed. And then 3 o'clock in the morning, here's my guts telling me, nope, we don't want that, whatever it is in our body. So we're going to get rid of it. So I didn't sleep very well last night. Like I was up and down for like 2 hours. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed because when I woke up this morning, the allergies were just the worst. Oh, so bad. Thank you, Janet. And I appreciate everybody that was hanging out with me tonight. Thank you all for stopping in. If you're interested in a private reading with me, I do have reading times available tomorrow. If you want to message me and we can talk about the price of that. I do have a website. It's on the description box of this video, www.quantumcatalysthealing.com. You can contact me through my website, or you can contact me through my Facebook page. And book services through my Facebook page, Misty the Medium, too. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful night. Sleep well, my friends, and many blessings to you all until I see you again.